Well, it's one of these things. It's going to vary a lot by market. When you talk to the auto guys, the auto people say that the typical time between the beginning of interest in an automobile purchase is 6 months before the actual purchase. And if you look at travel, people start planning their vacations 6 weeks, 2 months ahead of time. And you see these very clear peaks in the planning activity that's well before the actual purchase activity in some industries. But in other industries, the purchase is almost contemporaneous with the level of activity. So it's just going to depend very much on your own particular. What's ubiquitous and cheap? Data. There's data everywhere. And what's the complementary factor to that data you can use to really exploit the value? And that's the analytic power from human beings. Analytic power, people who understand the tools and techniques for manipulating, for analyzing, and for visualizing and communicating that data. So yes, I do believe this is really a huge opportunity for people like you and people that we've hired here at Google who can make the data tell its story. You know, there's this old line that says if you torture the data long enough, it'll confess to anything. And I'm not sure I want to waterboard my data, but at least we want to understand our data. And I think that's really going to be a huge factor in competitive advantage in the future. So with that note, let me thank you all for listening, and thanks for coming to Google.